Paving this shit crank.
What's up, YouTube? How you doing? I have another story for you. I did say that I was going to dedicate my page to human trafficking and things like that, but I'm going to be switching it up, and hopefully you guys like my content. And I want to talk about this story that I found. Colorado mother allegedly killed by husband after he is free from jail on domestic violence charge, and this allegedly happened 9 hours ago. And the thing with that is, when you know that these men have beat the snot out of these women, and I'm not trying to be funny, and that you send them to jail and they tell you, I'm going to kill her, you know, you need to really take their words seriously, because when they get arrested, they're not finished, you know, terrorizing the victim. They're not. Their intentions when they beat on these women are to beat the life out of these women, you know, because they lose control and their anger is so deep, or whatever hatred they have in them. So let's continue to read this story. Okay, a Colorado mother of 4 was allegedly murdered by her husband on New Year's Eve, less than a week after he was released from jail on a domestic violence complaint raised by the victim. Right there, I think that when they have those type of situations, they should start putting monitors on these men that beat their women too, especially if the woman does not want this man back in the house. But you got some women that will have a husband that'll beat them up and they'll turn around and let them back in. But I think that these men should have like a monitor on them, so that, you know, if they go anywhere near the woman's house, or if they know that, you know, he's near her, or maybe give her a device that if her device pings and he's close to her and he's not supposed to be near her, then it'll go off and it'll give them time to get to that individual in time. Damon Lamont Matthews was arrested on Friday on suspicion of first-degree murder in the death of his wife. I think it's Rachel Ream, excuse me. The couple had been arguing the night of December the 31st, 2020, in the moments leading up to the violent attack, according to an arrest advocate obtained by the Journal. So you're going to let him out knowing that he has a violent temper. He can't just, you know, have a disagreement without violence. Ream's family became worried when they did not hear from her the following day, and requested that authorities perform a wellness check at the Ignacio home. When officers arrived on the scene on January 1st, 2021, they discovered the 47-year-old mother in a separate building on the property with trauma to the head. Oh man, poor baby. But he didn't even think of his children. He would just, look at him, he looks, Let me keep my opinion to myself. 1 week he got a face only a mama could love. 1 week earlier, Matthews posted $1,500 bond and returned home for the holidays, despite a protective order out against him. He'd been behind bars since November on charges of third-degree assault and domestic violence against his wife. So let me understand something. He beat your booty and then you let him back in the house, or he beat your booty and you wouldn't let him back in the house? Was this one of those things where, and I'm just guessing, you guys, I don't know the rest of the story, was it one of these things where she didn't want to take him back, so he got pissed off and just beat her up again? Because I really hope that this is the situation, you know. Look at that face. Damon Lamont Matthews was arrested on Friday on suspicion of first-degree murder. I'll just say on first-degree murder in the death of his wife, Rachel Ream. District Attorney Christian Champagne told the Durango Herald earlier this week of Earlier this week, his office recommended that Matthews, given his extensive criminal history, which includes multiple domestic violence convictions, should have his bond set at $10,000. Well, I think they should have set his bond higher than that, because beating somebody and then going back beating him, that's letting you know this man does not care about the law. He's doing what he wants to do. Court documents uncovered by the Herald, however, revealed the district attorney's office actually requested $1,500, which was approved by a judge a short time later. On Wednesday, Champagne blamed the unusually low bail amount on a breakdown in communication. How is it a breakdown in communication when you got the paperwork in front of you that shows you that this man beat the shit out of this woman multiple times, or other people? There's no breakdown in miscommunication. You just didn't read the paperwork and you didn't do your damn job. Now somebody's life is gone and the children don't have a mama. I think when this kind of stuff happens, I think that the judges should be held accountable too. Everybody, from the police to the judges to whomever, should be held accountable. This is obviously a very unfortunate situation. Obviously, Champagne told the newspaper, that's where we failed in this case. You think? That's on us. You think? And we will be better to prevent this from ever happening again. So it took somebody's life for you to want to be prepared the next time? Come on now. Matthews later told authorities he became nervous when he and his wife started fighting because he knew he would have to go back to jail if the cops arrived on the scene. Their arguing quickly turned violent, he added, and then he started to strangle her. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You know that this man is violent. Why the heck would you set a low bail for him? My God. He then went into the main house, took Ream's car keys and money, got a 9mm semi-automatic handgun, and shot Ream one time in the head, Matthews told police. Man, see? He was being held on Thursday without bond in the Jefferson County Detention Facility, according to online jail records. He is slated to be transferred to the La Plata County Jail. See, this really bothers me because when he beat her the second time, he should have had the same thing that he got now, no bail. When you got these men that beat the hell out of these women, they know that if they go and finish the job, that they're going to go back to jail, so they're going to kill the woman. Why you guys just don't lock them up and give them no bail? They can pretend to be rehabilitated. Come on, y'all. There's so many women and children out here. Like, we got a story out here in California where there are 2 black children missing, aged 3 and 4, and they were adopted out. We don't even know where those kids are. The adoptive parents have changed their story so many times. They don't even know the truth from the truth. So this is what I'm saying. Instead of them allowing those adoptive parents to be free, why they not behind bars? When people commit heinous crimes and they commit domestic violence, they should go to jail. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about this. You know, it's just so many different injustices that's going on where they will, you know, lock a dope dealer up for life, but you got somebody that's beating the hell out of somebody and you just smack them on their damn wrist and they go about their way and blow a person's brain out. Y'all twisted. We dropped the ball. You damn right you dropped the ball. You guys should have done a way better job than what you were doing. So guys, forgive me for being passionate the way I am, because enough is enough. Remember to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and remember to subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. and I will see you on the next video. I pray that all is well. If you know somebody that's involved in domestic violence, please help them. Help them reach out, and I'm going to leave some information so that there'll be a number to contact if you know of anybody that's being abused and they can't get away, or they're afraid to get away. So I thank each and every one of you subscribers. I appreciate you. Until next video, thank you and have a supernatural blessed day. Bye bye now.